at Southern Charms. Today we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna unmold these projects and I'm gonna show you what I do after I've finished my projects, especially my dominoes. A lot of people have asked, how do I do the dots? And you can do them a few ways. I keep my acrylic paint pens here so it's easy to see colors, what I want. So I have acrylic paint pens that have different tips on them. One has like a painter's tip, a brush tip, and one is just a circle, which makes these perfect to do dominoes with. So I'm gonna set these aside because what I normally use are metallic chrome pens. I love these, and you can see at the bottom, if I can find it, there it is, what tip we have. So I use this narrow tip for the lines between my dominoes, and I use these fat rounded tip to color my dots because it's perfect. But when I'm doing that, I always keep baby wipes handy, and they flew away. Anyway, I will get them because I have some over by my chair where I was painting last night. Anyway, keep baby wipes because when you do your dots, if you make a mistake, wipe it right off with a baby wipe immediately. So I have some signs that I painted with mica, and you'll see the design. All I did was simply take my brush, I'll show you, and most of these I use the chameleon powders, comes with a brush. I take my brush and I just paint little lines on them, and you'll see in my design. Now, I've done this in the past, and I'll put a picture up here so you can see where I made like a sunset background for my sister's wedding anniversary gift that I made for her because her and her husband were married at sunset. So it made a perfect backdrop for their anniversary. But that's all I did. It's real simple. I also used mica to paint like a seascape without the white waves. I painted a darker color, a turquoise, a lighter color, and white. So let's pull this one out. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay, ready? Ta-da! Look at that, y'all. How pretty is that? Look at those colors. Now, the pink turned like a gray, and I used my white, like abalone shell. If you've ever seen that, it's like really sparkly. So with the black background, it turns into this. But y'all, look how rich these turquoise and that navy blue is. Gorgeous. And these are micas that I got from Dianca Pours. She makes her own micas. If you've never seen her videos, she is a geode queen. Definitely look her up on YouTube. But there's that one. Set it to the side. Set our mold in our pile that needs to be cleaned. And I had some leftover where I poured these because you can see in these there's a little pink hue because I mixed some interference powder. And look, this is very bendy. So I think I'm gonna let these sit longer because it's not hard enough really to pull this out. So I'm gonna set these to the side, but you can see through how I painted the mold with these micas. It's gonna be beautiful when I take it out because that black really makes mica pop. Okay, same thing here. See how bendy that is? I'm not gonna take it out. because I want to mess it up. So these are going to set longer. Set it over here. Same with this, too bendy. In fact, you see what I did there. That's an easy fix. But I want to set these to the side so they can cure longer. This is bendy, yep. I poured all of these at the same time. They're still super bendy. We're not gonna do those. I'm gonna set these to the side. Look, some little kitty cuts. They're super cute, y'all. And then a dog bone. And these, I just used my excess black that I had with my pink. Now, these should be ready to go. And then we'll look at coloring them. So I'm gonna pop them all out. And you see I'll be putting a clear back on there. But these, I used Bianca's mica powders. And I did them like two-tone. These pop out so easy, y'all. So satisfying. It's like popping chocolate. That's what it reminds me of. You know when you have a Hershey bar and you pop off the squares. Love it. Do y'all love it? Alright. Ta-da! Clean pile. There we go. These are awesome. I love them. And now I have to decide what color do I want to color these with. Do I want to go with silver? Do I want to go with gold? Let me think about it. Y'all, while I grab my wipes, you tell me, what color would you use? Go in comments and tell me. Silver or gold? Did you comment? Okay. Have my handy dandy wipes so we can do this. Alright. And y'all can see this. This is it's a glass wrap, essentially is what it is. But it peels off and will adhere. I did my tray in a marble effect. Let's go ahead and take that out. And I'm going to do a separate video on placing this. But let's look at, ooh, this is a nice thick, good mold. Y'all, this is a great mold. You see how thick it is? Very durable. Love it. But I will have to trim this down. And I don't know if I want to cut. Probably up top off so they fit better. I may have to trim some at the bottom too, because I don't want to lose my gnomes. But that's coming in a separate video. Didn't the marbling really turn out great? Very simple to do. All I did is I poured white pigment powder, mixed all that up, and then I took my stick and I just colored the end with my red Teat Spurt pigment paste. I just colored the end of the stick and I went in the white and I just like chalked in to create that beautiful marbling in here. Gorgeous, y'all. Super gorgeous. And then I just put the clear coat on the back, which I have to clean up these edges. Oop. Super sharp, so be careful. But that's ready for my next step. Look for that video coming maybe today or tomorrow. But handy dandy baby wipes, y'all. A must have by your workstation. Alright, so I think I'm gonna try both of these. Y'all, this wipe jumped away. Okay, so I want to see what looks best. So I have my chrome markers. Let's try, let's do a line. We'll do R. And all I do, y'all, this fits perfectly in there. There's gold. So let's try silver and see. And I have been known to do both. I think I like the silver better for this. What do you think? Comment below. Silver or gold? I think I like silver better. So this is an easy fix. Just gonna go over this. Well, let me show you. All I'm doing is cleaning that line. Ta-da. Now I'm gonna go back. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do all of my lines. This is how I normally do it. I do all of my lines, and then I go back. I'm not going to make this a long video because I just want you to get the idea of what I do at the end. So then I go back and see this round tip. Fits perfectly. Look at that. It is a perfect fit. So it makes it super easy. There we go. That one's done. Set it to the side. Go on to our others. Let's say, oh no. I sneezed. Baby wipe, y'all. Must have. See how easy that was? Then I'm just gonna fill the, oop, see, just like that. Fill the rest of the dots. Done. So that's how easy that is. Now the back of these, you can see how it's sunken in because I didn't dome these because I wanted to make sure I had enough resin to go around. All I'm gonna do is I can either go back in with some regular resin or I can use some UV resin, but this is a lot of Dominos to use UV resin. I will probably mix up an ounce and top these off. Easy as that. So I've told you guys in the past that if you're going to do a top coat or a backing, that you use white glue, and I'll link that short for you at the end of the video. You just use white school glue, and I want to brush all this, brush my sides, so if this goes over and spills over to the sides, guess what? I don't have any cleanup. All I have to do is peel that glue off. If there's any drips or any overage, it's gone. I don't have anything I have to clean up for these. It's a done deal. So, white school glue, paint it on, let it completely dry. You can use a hair dryer to kind of speed that up if you want to, but I usually paint it on, just let it sit, go do some other things or finish up another project, come back, turn them over, pour my resin, and that's it. Done. So there's a pro tip reminder for you. Like I said, it is regular white school glue. Doesn't matter what brand, but it does have to be the white glue because it gets hard and forms that barrier for you. So look for that video if you want to see how it actually works. I'll link it at the end of the video. But y'all, this is what we're doing today. I'm just finishing up some projects. I'm gonna let my signs finish curing and my little extras, because I always keep extra molds laying around for if I have extra resin, I can just pour something up, no big deal. So that's what we're doing. What does your Sunday look like? Leave me a comment, let me know. Make sure you do all the YouTubey things, because like I said, we have some really fun videos coming that you don't want to miss. I'm also going to start work on that big project I told you about. That is also coming. So ding that bell so you don't miss any of the stuff. Leave me a comment. Did you learn anything from this? What is your favorite of these projects so far? Did you like the marbling? Anyway, let me know. And y'all, until next time, happy arting. Ta-ta for now.